Hello, friends. Good morning. Welcome to Daily Flow 10-minute mornings. My name is James. And if you haven't met, this is Max. Go to your place. Come to a comfortable seat. Put your right shin in front of your left. Close your eyes, placing one hand on the heart and the other on the stomach. Begin simply by coming into easy awareness of your breath. And as you breathe, start to trace the breath from the belly into the ribs and then up to the collarbones. So think about these three stages: abdomen, low ribs, upper ribs. We'll do it together. Inhale, feel the breath rising from the pelvis for 1, 2, to the ribs, 4, upper ribs, neck, pause. Exhale in reverse, upper ribs, 5, lower ribs, 3, abdomen, pelvis, pause. Once more. Inhale, feel the breath rising. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pause. Exhale, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pause. Last time. Inhale, rise. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pause. Exhale. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pause. Return to a normal breath. Step your right foot on the floor in front of you. Plant the right foot down and anchor in your firm seat. Float your arms overhead. Feel like I'm lifting up your ribs from below, so your seat is grounded, you're getting long in the torso. Now take a twist to your left, so an open twist. The right hand comes to the inside of the right thigh and look back over your left shoulder. Nice deep inhale. And exhale. Now my right hand is right here with my right foot. So I'm going to come and capture with the left hand as well. And sort of noodle that knee between my arms. Keeping my chest connected to my thigh. Slowly starting to extend the leg. I'll stop wherever I need to stop, but I want to keep this connection with the thigh and the heart. So maybe you're feeling pretty open this morning and you come pretty straight with the leg. My knee is still fairly bent. I'm looking out beyond my toes. Inhale. Exhale, suction the heart to the thigh. Inhale, lift. Exhale, fold. Last time, inhale, lengthen the back body. Exhale, maybe lengthen the right leg a little more. Keep the leg just exactly where it is, but switch your hands. Take the left hand outside the right thigh. I'm going to set the right hand beside me and then bring that foot up with me, guiding the knee into my chest again. Sit up tall and maybe take the right hand behind. Wrap the left shoulder blade under, look back over the right shoulder. Inhale. Exhale, 1. Inhale. Exhale, 2. Inhale. Exhale, 3. Finally, float the right arm up, cross it over. I know, right? Keep the knees super bent. Keep those shoulders open. And breathe. Some of you will be able to straighten the right leg a little more, but it's more important, in my opinion, to stay up on the sits bones than it is to straighten the leg. So if you have to lean back to do it, you're sort of losing your rooting, your grounding. Let's call that 3 breaths. Go ahead and let that go. Lean back and change the cross of your leg so the left leg is in front. And just take a moment. We're looking for ease in the breath and in the drisdi, the gaze. So softening the muscles around the eyes and the jaw as we do this. So go ahead and step the left foot flat on the floor. Feel the grounding of your seat. And then float the left arm up. Inhale, get nice and long. Exhale, take that open twist. Feel the left tricep inside the left thigh. Maybe look back over the right shoulder. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale 2. Inhale. Exhale 3. Holding that left foot in both hands. Do your best, and it takes a second to negotiate it, to get your chest onto the left thigh. Now you might stay right here. This might be as far as you can go, or you start to slowly extend that left heel forward. Stop where you need to stop. My left side, like a lot of us, is much tighter than my right because my right is my dominant. So I may stay a little more bent, just taking my time here to find it. And then breathe into the stretch where you feel it. Inhale. Exhale 1. Inhale. Exhale 2. Lift the heart, inhale. Exhale, maybe the leg gets longer, but try to keep that heart married to the thigh. Now sitting up, I'm gonna have to bring my foot in just a little bit and change the hand. So take the right hand to the outside of the left leg, and then I'm gonna take my left hand beside me so I can pick up that foot and stay up nice and tall. So maybe from the side is easier. You see I'm not rounding back to hold the foot. I'm sitting up on the front edge of the sits bones. And then you can start to lengthen the leg if you'd like. The hand can go behind. But wrap that right shoulder blade under. Nice and soft around the eyes. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale 2. Inhale. Exhale 3. Float the left arm up, cross it over. Bend the knee as much as you need to in order to feel the spine is long. If you're rounding the back or you're leaning back, then it's defeating some of our purpose. Not all of it. It's still okay. But ideally, you feel the rooting of your seat. Inhale. Exhale 1. Inhale. Exhale 2. Inhale. Exhale 3. Release all of that. Make your way to all fours. A little bit of cat and cow. Pull the heart forward, tuck the toes, lift the tailbone, and then round the spine on your exhale. Twice more. Inhale, lengthen as you pull the chest forward, the belly will drop. Exhale, round. Last time, inhale. Exhale, find a downward facing dog. Tuck your toes, send your hips up and back, and then walk your hands back to meet your feet. Roll yourself up to stand. So when we're trying to find ease, which has been our theme of the week, in trying to find ease, one way to do that is from what actors would call the outside in. So trying to calm the face, the muscles around the eyes, the jaw, actually has a huge effect on how calm our minds feel. So anytime you feel stress in your life, give it a shot. See if you soften those muscles, you soften your vision, actually, is how it will feel. If that has some effect, find out. So shift your weight to the left foot. Bring the right knee up. Does this seem familiar to you? Give that right knee a bit of a hug. Get nice and tall. So I'm focusing here on the left leg. If you're new to this practice or new to balancing in general, this is a really great place just to stop. Get comfy here. We're going to move today to a tree pose. So plant the right foot somewhere along the inside of the left leg. Bring your hands into prayer. Press the foot into the leg, press the leg back into the foot, energize the palms, and then calm your breath and calm your, we call it your drishti in yoga, in Sanskrit. Your soft, steady gaze. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, focus on the root. Exhale, focus on calming. Feel the breath rise up as you inhale. Drop down as you exhale. Set down the foot, pedal out the heels. We'll do the other side. What do you think? Want to do tree pose? Shift your weight to the right foot. Start by just bringing the left knee up without holding it. So find your grounding, and then if you want to, give the knee a hug. Wrap those shoulders back. Still finding that yogi breath, that 3-stage breath from the belly up. Stay here, or take your tree. You got bored. Firm the foot into the leg, firm the leg right back into the foot. So there's a ton of energy happening below the surface. Our goal is to make it look easy. So press the palms together. Energize in the standing leg, energize in the connections you have with your palm to palm, foot to thigh. Little lift of the kneecap of the right leg. We'll call it one more breath. And then set that foot down, pedal out the heels. Let's just have a little reset. Float your hands overhead, inhale. Exhale, fold forward. Hands to shins, long spine. Bow deeply. And then press down, reverse your swan dive, come up. Mountain pose. Shift your weight to your right foot. Lift your left knee. So you might stay right here, and that's just fine. Or in this round, take your right hand to the outside of your left foot. Now I had to bend over a little bit to get the foot. It's hard to do and talk. I had to bend over a little bit to get the foot, but now I'm coming back to my strong right leg and finding that soft dristy. I'm taking my left hand to the sacrum. Stay here if you'd like, or slowly start to extend the leg. Maybe the left hand floats behind. Maybe you trace with your eyes along the length of whatever's to your left and take your gaze back as well. Feel the strength of the right leg, the softness of your gaze. Rebend the knee. Set the foot down. Give your shoulders a roll, pedal out your heels. Do the other side. It's not easy. We're making it look easy, but it's not. Ground down in that left foot, float the right knee first. So maybe you work on tree again, and that's just fine. Or maybe you lift the knee a little higher, cross the left hand over, capture the outside of the right foot. Right hand to the sacrum. I don't know if you noticed, but I got a lot steadier when I directed my focus out beyond the camera. So maybe that means something. Extend the right leg if you'd like. Maybe float the right arm back. And then maybe slowly turn your head. But I'm looking at the wall. I'm seeing this very cool picture on the wall. My gaze is steady. My breath is calm, even though I'm working very hard. Release that. Set the foot down. One little reset. Inhale, floats the arms. Exhale, fold. Ooh, inhale, flat back. Exhale, bow. Rise up. Mountain pose. Last time. Shift your weight to the right foot, float the left knee. So option 1, you give the knee a hug, you work on balance. Option 2, tree pose. Option 3, right hand crosses over, left hand crosses over. They're wrapped around the shin, and I start to extend the leg. Breathe. I'm smiling, my breath is calm, my gaze is soft, and I'm sweating. And I'm talking about it, so I'm wobbling. Release it, set it down. There's nothing wrong with a wobble. In fact, physiologically, from an exercise point of view, that wobbling, you're firing a lot of little muscle fibers that are building strength. So if you care about that, and it's fine to care about that, that's useful, that's important. Ground down the left foot, float the right knee. All the options. Hands to knee, tree pose, that same revolved hand to big toe we just did, or left hand crosses over, right hand crosses over. I find my posture first, and then I slowly start to extend. Finding a point off on a distant horizon. In this case, I see my coffee pot. Wrap those shoulders back. My right leg is not perfectly straight. My left leg is very straight. I'm engaged in that left leg. And set it down. Inhale, floats the arms. Exhale, bow. Inhale, long spine. Exhale, fold, and then roll yourself up to stand. Stack one vertebra at a time. Give those shoulders a nice roll back. Close your eyes. Return one hand to the heart, one to the stomach. See if you can return to that yogi breath. It's okay if it's a little faster, but you're tracing the breath up from the abdomen as it rises. And then exhale in reverse. Today, what is a challenge that you're facing? And how can you make it look easy? Not because you care about how it looks. It doesn't matter how it looks. I wobbled in those poses, and I'm putting myself on YouTube as a yoga teacher. How it looks is not important. How it feels is very important. So sometimes, by calming all of this stuff and just focusing on your ease and on your breath, hard stuff gets easier. The light that is in me bows to, honors, and is extremely grateful for the light that is in you. Namaste. As always, thank you so much for your time and for your practice. Please be sure to like and share and subscribe and all of those things. Leave comments. Let me hear from you. I really would love to. It's something to put all of this out into the void. So your feedback helps me know that I'm actually talking to a person on the other side. Hopefully more than one, but you're the only one that matters right now. Thank you.